Oh.
And welcome back to the Only Us podcast.
Hello.
Did you enjoy that?
We are
Hello.
and we are live now, episode 8.
Look at that thing. What the hell?
Welcome back, everybody. It's good to have you back at our dinner table, and
we are
we're
having
hoping that
dinner.
you're ready to meet Jesus.
What is for
And
dinner?
also Buddha.
Oh, there's it's a little surprise in store for later.
We got
Good
potato
nosh.
salad. We got some chicken. We got some carrot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are we going to be
Cooked
dining
us up a Sunday
tonight?
roast.
We might have a little bit of a Sunday roast coming, I believe.
Just tap me on the microphone when you're ready for some food later.
So
boys, you know?
thank you for joining us at this table. If one of you would like to say grace, that'd be greatly appreciated. And we'll just have a moment's silence for our viewers saying grace. Okay.
Grace.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for that. Beautiful.
But it has been a wild week this week. I feel like there's been a lot happening in the news. Like, we got our first cyclone.
We
like,
did.
on the south of the East Coast. They get them up north all the time.
First one?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Alfred.
First one.
In, the great Australian kind of way of speaking, that cyclone kind of just turned out to be a bit of a fucking bitch cunt.
I thought so. You know what my vibe was around the whole cyclone thing? I was like, oh, this will pass. And I'm sure all
scroll.
the people who are like flood affected up in Queensland would agree with that.
Yeah, they're all just
statement,
surfing
but,
and
like,
shit. They couldn't give a fuck.
There were some
got
crazy surfers out there, weren't there? They
Yeah, there
made
was
it like
some sick
illegal for like a day or something to go
Gold
surfing.
Coast
you
recorded.
know?
God.
Main Beach at Surfers Paradise recorded the
97.
biggest
Their
wave.
first wave ever.
No, the biggest wave they've ever had, and it was like 11 meters.
That is
Which
fucked.
is a lot for,
Wow.
for
That's a-
Main Beach, Gold Coast.
Big
I love
wave.
surfing.
I mean, Surfers Paradise is notoriously shit surf, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like dead on waves just hitting the beach straight. Is I don't know. There's not
Shore
many
breakers.
things, but yeah.
Boys, where's the best break?
in Sydney.
or
Bells
Bells Beach?
These
If
fucking
you wanna
surfers.
go whole East
Oh,
Coast,
This fucking guy.
In Sydney?
yeah.
The best break near Surfers Paradise is down, what is Burleigh Way down near the border.
Tweed Heads.
Tweed
Yeah,
Heads,
yeah.
New
You
South
get
Wales.
the
Because you got that
estuary,
little
Now that's
peninsula
true.
there,
So
you got-
yeah, if you get a
it's
river
a
mouth,
thing.
you get some good. You can get some real good
Peninsulas
surf.
are
You
a
also
good-
get sharks because that's where they come to feed.
Yeah,
Yum.
yeah, which keeps you on your toes.
Like I said about the cyclone. Beach
yeah,
cunt.
yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
if you're a good surfer, you're fast enough to avoid
No,
the sharks.
I think that's true. I think that the cyclone. What was the name? Did we have a
Facts.
name for this
Was
cyclone?
it Alfred or Albert or something?
Alfred.
Alfred. Yeah.
I mean, I literally was driving to work.
Would you
the
name
other
your
day.
kid Alfred? Yeah.
No.
Go on.
But
Sorry,
yeah, so I'm
Alfred.
sitting in traffic listening to the radio and they're going on about the cyclone. And then this little old lady's like next to me in the traffic and she yells into my window, "Don't worry, it's not going to affect you." And I was like, "Oh, I was hoping for some sick waves." And she just like laughed and drove off. I was
Now
like,
that's the Australian way.
yeah, like the cyclone's bringing
That's
us
the
all
Australian
together.
way. Yeah, it is. It is. It's
Bon-
bringing. Look, it's
wait.
bringing us all together, guys, and
Bon
that's the most
appetit.
important thing.
What is that? That's what
So-
makes
It's
sense.
pork roast.
Oh, it's pork. I thought it was
Have we got any
chicken.
gravy?
You know,
Unfortunately not.
it has
Yeah.
been a big week for Australia. We've had a cyclone come and hit our shores.
We did, yeah, which we actually just spoke about. We can talk about it again, though. I reckon.
If
like-
you want, guys, would you like us to?
Thanks, dude.
But
I
yeah,
wasn't
it's
done
been
yet.
a big week for us because
Yeah.
the pod's starting to get a bit of traction. We had our first negative comment.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously, the bloke who
Thank
commented
God.
a gif of a pile of shit.
Yeah, what the hell? We had our
I don't
first
think he
hater.
got the memo that we don't accept negative
I don't
feedback.
think exactly, and we didn't want to have to stress this again, guys. But to everyone out there, we actually, I hate to say it again, guys. But we don't accept negative feedback. We actually have a folder for negative feedback and positive feedback, and the negative feedback kind of just gets linked into the bin.
Yeah,
But
straight
hey,
to the bin, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we know that also people don't follow rules. All right, this guy's a little bit of a fucking smart aleck.
He's
But-
a little bit of a. He's up for a little bit of hoo ha.
To be fair, the pile of shit gif was kind of funny.
I'm into it.
I'll give him
I think
that.
it's great.
But you know what I say to him?
Yeah.
Where's your podcast, bro? Like,
Where's your
Yeah,
podcast?
send us your podcast and we'll tell
Hey,
you what we think
hey,
of that.
come on the podcast and we'll break some bread with you,
Yeah.
and we'll listen to your opinions.
Yeah, we will.
I got an open invitation. If he wants to come on the podcast, come on the podcast. Sign the contract, dude.
Come on the
sign the contract and come on the pod. And stop being a pussy.
You can talk to your lawyer, and we'll talk to our lawyers, and we'll make it happen.
Dude, the date is booked. Just sign the papers, dude. Come on the pod. Come on the pod and we'll
fucking-
sort it out.
Bjorn, I
did
believe his
well.
name is. Bjorn. I know you're right.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah. Is it actually Bjorn?
But to be honest, we've probably had
No.
90% positive comments.
That would've
Most
been
people
funny.
are saying
Yeah.
it's great. We've had a lot of people saying, "Oh, this is a great pod. Keep it up." So, yeah,
Yeah.
pile of shit emoji guy.
We've had a
or
lot of
GIF,
comments.
fuck you. We don't care.
Yeah.
Post another negative comment. We don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got time.
And maybe put your address on it next time.
Yeah. Maybe.
Hey, and I'll send you a sandwich.
send you. Well, can we
All
send
right.
him a sandwich in the mail?
Ed, do you want a
No,
sandwich?
I'm all right, thank you.
Is it all right? Finn, do you want a sandwich?
I would love a sandwich.
There you go,
Actually, I'm
mate.
quite hungry.
Oh, actually, I can give you. Yeah, we'll have leftovers. We'll
Oh,
have.
look at this guy.
I
Look,
ate
guys, look
one-
at this. Look at this. When do we ever get to do
The
this?
one day I
Yeah.
eat before
When
the
do we
pod.
ever get to do this as a family?
Perk
To
of
come
the
down
donkeys.
to come down to the basement, to get our rations, all put them together in a big pot, stew them, fry them.
This is the first time
We've
we've had
actually-
anything other than grapes.
That's
in a
right.
month.
Yeah,
We still haven't been allowed out. Master pretty much Master came today with suits
Yeah.
and a roast.
Yeah.
He said, you'll
Yeah.
wear these in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fucking 40-degree heat.
That's right.
The
'Guys,
40-degree cyclone heat.
this is 3 days worth of rations for us. So, please like our video.
Yeah, you can send us. You can send us some more if you like. You know.
Yeah.
But we have been getting a lot of backlash. Not
I love that. We've gone straight to backlash, guys. We've gone straight to
We had one
backlash.
negative comment. We don't really like. Look, we're just like whatever, bro. Cool. But we have had a bit of flack from TikTok, and I get it. Like, it's a child-friendly app, and so like they took down our thing
It
about
shouldn't be. Fucking
yeah,
go
like
on.
freedom, baby, freedom. Chinese don't get it.
Yeah, go on.
But yeah, our thing about Mike Tyson got taken down, which is fair enough.
Take
Pretty-
down.
It was pretty rogue, but you know.
There were a lot of naughty words in
So
there.
what you've
We're aiming to rage bait those, so if you don't
Yeah.
like it, don't watch it.
If you don't like it, scroll on, motherfucker.
That's
You've been
it.
chopping these bits up and putting them on TikTok.
Yeah, and
Nice.
we've had a bit of backlash. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah. So
Yeah.
and they've taken the audio off a few of the. I just think it's funny. Like I just enjoy like having people angry about us.
It's funny. We strike a raw nerve. Yeah.
You
After
enjoy the
our-
They've always
controversy.
said that about
Well,
us.
I just think it's funny that we were talking about fascism and then the Chinese government-owned app didn't like it. I'm like, oh, how come the Western media is okay with it?
Yeah. I think we
I'm
have a.
confused.
Yeah. I think that was funny. But they took down our intellectually stimulating and academic and very pointed conversation about fascism
Exactly.
in the 1930s.
Boundary blending.
And that's very
Genre killing.
It's very sad. It's very sad
It's
indeed.
sad that these people think they can do this.
it's
Yeah, they're taking us down. They're silencing us. They're silencing you.
They're silencing our economy.
They're trying to take away your voice.
Is that Donald Trump?
No.
They're silencing
that?
the Gulf of
Donald
America.
Trump. I've never heard of this.
I've been in
Donald
touch
Trump.
with Google Maps.
That's Donald Trump Senior. I think.
It is now the Australian Ocean.
Fuck yeah. When are we, dude? It's
Australian Ocean.
If you actually look on a map, like we have a map here.
I feel like Australian Ocean should
I
be
don't know if you can see this
Bass
map.
Strait.
Fuck.
Now,
No, the Australian Ocean.
look in here.
All right. Look at India's
Geography
coastline
hour.
on this map, and then look at Australia's fucking coastline on that ocean.
What the fuck is that about?
We have more coastline.
Way more coastline.
It
way
should
more
be the-
coastline.
Look, and no other country. What? There's countries in Africa, but they're not.
They don't
big.
get anything. They don't get a mention.
Even
They don't
if
get a
you
mention.
They get
include-
nothing.
Even
Yeah.
if when you
Why is it
again-
Indian Ocean?
Unfortunately.
Once
fair.
again, Africa gets screwed. It's bullshit. I reckon it's bullshit.
It's bullshit.
It should be the Afro-Australian Ocean,
Yeah.
and we need to
Yeah, the Afro-Australian Ocean. Yeah,
Afro-
everybody loves it.
Afro-Australian
Zimbabwe,
Ocean.
We'll allow
We
Hey,
gotta
India
get,
gets its slice of the pie as well too. Let's
get these
not
fucking
be-
get these guys
India's
out of
already
here,
got
man.
a-
A slice,
India's already
yeah.
got a whole country. They don't need a fucking ocean too.
Yeah, honestly, we don't.
I
know
reckon
that.
we
So
split it.
greedy.
I reckon we split it in thirds. We split.
foot down.
India gets a third, Africa gets a third, we get a third. That's. I feel like that's fair.
Okay, I like that. So we have an Indian Ocean.
Create three more. No,
An
we create
Australian
two new
Ocean.
oceans. So India has a bit of ocean still. The Indian Ocean.
Yeah,
we
we
have
got-
the African Ocean
okay.
and the Australian.
Okay.
Ocean.
Why don't we just?
I like
How do you
that.
feel about that? How do you feel about that?
Yeah,
Why
let us
don't
know.
we call it the Ostingica Ocean?
Actually, that would be nice. That'd be
Ostindica.
nice. Yeah.
Oh,
Why don't we do that?
stinky.
Stinky.
That would be
Ostindia.
indicative of our globalization and collaboration between
Yeah,
all of us.
exactly.
It'd be nice. It'd be a nice sort of friendship thing. We're breaking
would.
bread here at our table together. We can break bread with you as well too, right?
World peace.
All of our shit talkers, you are invited.
Shout out to George Floyd and his family.
Our overlord will cook you some food, whatever your dietary
Question,
requirements
question,
are.
guys, do
and
you-
you're more than welcome to eat bread or whatever you
Yeah.
like to eat.
Question:
We got
Do you
that
think
on
if we
table.
can join the names of all three of those countries that we would end racism?
Yes.
David Guetta
Yeah.
ends racism.
Yeah.
That better be
I love that video, eh?
What the hell?
He speaks so epically as well. He's so passionate about it.
He's on like a rooftop. He's like,
For those that don't know, we're talking about a video in which David Guetta is performing a set on a rooftop
Yeah.
somewhere.
You've seen
And
it, you've
he breaks up the whatever banger he's playing, and then it quickly drops like a quickly. I'd like to just send a shout out to George Floyd and his family.
we need to have more unity.
We need to have more unity. So shout out to George Floyd, and then drops a banger of a bass line, just like blah blah blah.
But then they made a meme out of it, didn't they? With like all
They
sorts
did.
of.
One of the world's
Yeah.
best memes. Yeah.
Look, I like how you stood that up like a stand and stuff tortilla.
It's a stand and stuff.
It's a stand and stuff.
It's a stand and stuff.
It's a wonder why it's stand and stuff.
It's a wonder why standing stuff.
It's a wonder why you would stand and stuff.
So
The
basically,
wonder why is
It's a wonder
full
why
of
you would do
goodness, full of goodness and merriness.
Actually,
So,
it's not
I-
a wonder because you could win 50K.
Hey,
Are they Australian dollars or New Zealand dollars?
maybe New Zealand dollars. I don't know.
Also
Where are we?
going-
Tamworth. There might be
We're
Tamworth
actually,
currency.
We don't have a location on any of the services, so no one
I
actually
gotta
knows
say,
where we're from. No one knows
This
where we're
was the
based.
cheapest loaf of bread, and it was $4.50.
That's pretty expensive.
The economy's fucked.
so
I'm not gonna sit
Go on.
here and I'm not gonna blame the bread people. I'm not
blame
gonna
on, brother.
Not gonna
blame
blame
on.
big
Blame
big
COVID,
bread.
bro.
I'm not gonna blame Woolies and Coles. You know what I'm gonna blame?
Yeah. Ed.
Fucking
farmers.
government. No.
Yeah, blame it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's Ed's
Ben
fault.
gave out so
Someone finally said it.
It's probably true, but behind me it's the farmers.
Yeah, the farmers are cool, man. They're just working
There's the
hard.
farmers, the teachers, and
Oh,
the nurses.
don't tell me that. Yeah, exactly right.
Dude.
This just goes back to
It's the farmers, the teachers, and the nurses, man.
Fucking hell. They never. There's.
What
It's
do
never
they
enough.
do?
It's
What
never
do
enough. It's never enough.
They're always.
They just help everyone.
It's me.
They just want more. Oh god, they're always walking for something.
It's always about.
You know,
always
they're,
marching.
It's always
they're
about,
always
oh,
marching.
I want more
I think they
cows.
just like whinging.
What did they ever do for
Oh,
society?
someone took my sheep. Oh.
How about you just sell your farm and get a job in a
say that
bank?
straight up.
Or make a
Stop being the
podcast?
backbone of society.
We're just really anti-farmers because we're locked in a barn
Uh-huh.
by a maniacal content farmer.
Yeah. By the way, we don't have a great history with farmers, to be honest, because we are in one's basement.
Wait, this podcast or this
Oh,
country?
Yeah,
I mean-
so,
We're on a barn, right?
yeah, we're anti-farmers on this pod.
I didn't realize this was part of a building. I thought this was just a studio.
Anyway, we're not allowed. We're not supposed to talk about our current living situation
Yeah, look,
too much.
we
so.
might get a few lashes.
We might get
tonight.
cancelled by the
But
Overlord.
we've already acted out, so we're just like, fuck you, master. What are you going to do, man? We're wearing the suit. We're eating your fucking
Yeah,
pork.
exactly.
You gave us a roast at least. I mean,
Sorry,
that's,
Daddy.
you know.
Next time, I'd like some wholemeal bread, master. Fuck this one.
This
It's not
guy doesn't
one
even-
word
Multi-grain
anymore.
it up, master.
This
Please.
guy doesn't even give
Sorry,
us
but political correctness
rye.
has gone too far. Why is it not Wonder White anymore?
He doesn't even give us rye and barley and fucking salt. Dude,
Shout out to Dunhill.
Wait, I'm
Great
gonna-
cigarettes.
I'm gonna
Great
start
cigarettes.
asking,
I might have to. I love the smooth taste of Dunhills myself. May I please?
Can I float? No,
Yeah.
The silvery goodness.
Fantastic.
Sorry,
Hunter
Ed,
S.
ready?
Thompson's
Yes?
favorite cigarette.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's
In
why
a
they're so
world
good.
of-
That's
I like
why
him. I like him even more.
In
Yeah.
a world of
Yeah.
financial.
You should smoke them too.
Yeah. You could try them at home.
Oi! In a
Listen
world-
to Ed.
Sorry, we're
Smoke your cigarettes
sorry,
and listen.
sorry,
Shut up and listen
sorry,
to
we're trying
Ed.
to get some sponsors right
And
now.
put the microphone.
sorry, I'm working
put
for the
the
pod.
microphone in
Dunhill.
front of your face.
Yeah.
Just right, I was eating.
Just only us podcast at gmail.com. Just send through. We'll shout you out.
Shout
Just,
out.
Just
Thank you.
FYI.
Ed, carry on.
Thank you, Hunter S. Thompson. Ed, take the floor.
Wait. I was actually eating. It was probably not a good time to drop it. What was the idea I was going to say?
I don't know.
We made a big hullabaloo about it.
You better have something now, buddy.
I was actually going to propose that I start getting my salary in salt.
Right.
Do you reckon like that would be more wholesome? I think it would cut out banks.
Yep.
I'd like it in tokenized salt.
What's like an old world currency
Tokenized
that
salt.
we could transition
I want it in
you know?
salt, but on
Gold.
blockchain.
Could we get paid in like rinds of
Yeah,
bacon or
digi-salt.
something, or
Digi-salt.
like
That's what I want.
I've got a good story,
salt.
actually.
Dude, do I take the jacket off?
Nah, I can't take the jacket off, mate, because the Overlord.
Oh, I'm sorry. The dress
No
code
food
was
for you.
formal.
I'm
though.
sorry, the
Whip
dress
up.
code. We're going to have to send you over to
I'm
the
a
drum
code
kit.
breaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to send
I
you
mean,
into
it's
the-
okay. You can take
the
your jacket off, but if you want to be at the table,
Swells in
jacket's
your-
on.
Jacket's on at the table, Ed. No, I was gonna
Jacket, no
say.
play, no fun
So
today.
it's
mate.
like
How you
Ed's
feel?
on about getting paid in salt, right? So they have this thing, this beautiful thing called the
You
the
can rip on me
laureate,
more. It's okay. Like,
the poet laureate, right? For the crown, I suppose. But they're all over the world. So they hire a poet and they get paid. They used to get paid in British pounds, but before they got paid in British pounds, they used to get paid in port, which is a Iberian what do you call it? Refined wine, right? So it's about 20%, like a little, like a
So what do they
and it
call it?
comes from a certain place. Anyway, the family
Fortified
in
wine.
1998. The family that used to pay the poet laureate way back in like the 1700s, 1600s, they contacted Her Majesty the Queen, and they said, "Can we start paying the poet laureate in port again instead of money?" And they do it now as a sort of little tilt
about-
of hat back to the
Yeah.
past. So the poet laureate
That is
gets
good.
paid in these like really, really fancy pants, expensive barrels
Did
of
you,
port now, and they sell that
What
off.
about-
and
what
they're
about
like
the rum core?
specialized.
That's great. That's really cool.
pretty
What
cool.
about, what about
Yeah.
the rum core in Australia? They
Yeah.
didn't,
The Rum
communists didn't
Rebellion,
trust-
you mean,
they
yeah.
didn't-
Rum was the first currency in this country.
Yeah, they didn't trust the British pound. So
That's good
Yeah.
input based on your outfit today.
Hey,
There's a plane going
Yeah,
over
cobber.
Very much so,
there.
yeah.
Is there a razor
Yeah,
blade
yeah.
in there?
oh, this is a traditional Scottish bunnet hat. It's
Is that
made of
tweed?
Harris tweed.
Are
Yeah.
you over 6 foot?
Tweed hat.
Yes, I am.
Say no more.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
me.
where's your kill? And guys, bullying's back.
Yeah, bullying
We
is
forgot
back.
to mention that. But bullying
Yeah,
is so bad.
it's been creeping back in culture. I feel people have been trying to find ways to bully.
Hey,
And
look.
look, I
Yeah.
think that Trump Zelensky spat was like the peak of it.
Yeah,
I think
that's like
so.
Bullying's
This is
definitely.
the
Yeah,
new
I think that was that was actually a big moment for bullying.
Yeah, that was.
What about
massive
the
moment for bullying.
What
Yeah,
about
yeah.
the JD Vance comment though? He's like, "Hey, you haven't even said thank you once. Like, what the fuck
Why
is
the
up
fuck
with
does he
that?
need to-
What
yeah,
the
like-
fuck is up with that?"
Well,
Oh, what a pussy, dude.
Shouldn't he be saying thank you to Joe Biden? Like,
Thanks.
what?
Yeah, yeah.
Saying thank you for you being president for fucking 2 weeks. Like,
Yeah.
it's been a month now, actually. But yeah, like, come on, man. Like, what's. Oh, and just all the whole.
Yeah,
thing.
thanks for giving us aid and then pulling out. Now our country might get run over more
Yeah.
quickly. You want me to you want him to grovel?
I mean, mad respect to
Yeah.
Zelensky
Yeah.
as well, right? Because like Zelensky, he was drug addicted. He talks about this a lot, and he was a stand-up comedian, and then he became the president of Ukraine.
What
you
an
know?
interesting
He's like an
career.
Albert. Like
never
he's
happened before.
Yeah.
You know, it never happened
That's
before,
unreal.
right? Never happened before. He's a very impressive man. And then for Trump to say something like that to him, and then for him to come back being like, "Oh, well, you know, if you gave me some more money, I would buy a suit." Like,
Yeah.
perfect.
yeah,
and,
I
and,
know.
and that's why we're wearing suits today.
Man,
because
we stand
we're in
for
honor of him.
we stand for Zelensky
Yeah,
on this
and we
podcast.
decided, hey, we'll wear a costume.
I stand.
Like
Are we-
Zelensky
are we
said,
with
maybe
Ukraine
next
on
time I'll
this?
wear his
I mean,
costume.
I
we're wearing a
reckon.
costume.
I think so. Yeah.
Guys,
We are with Ukraine.
we-
We stand for Ukraine.
I'm pro
we
Ukraine.
support you.
with Zelensky. I mean, like we
Are
may
we
as well
pro
be.
Putin?
We may as well be
I'm pro
pro
Russia.
Ukraine.
I'm not.
I'm
I'm not.
saying it. I'm saying it. I'm pro
Shut
Russia.
up.
He's gonna say it.
He's joking.
He's saying it.
What's wrong with Russia? They're cool.
He's just saying random
It's all right.
shit.
Okay, we can be neutral.
cool.
We can be.
Hey, right? They got a great culture. Russia's cool.
No,
Yeah,
you
Russia
They
has
got
a cool
vodka.
culture.
They got
Obviously,
like, those
Ukraine.
little dolls and stuff. Russia's cool, man.
They have babushkas.
Babushkas.
yeah, what's
cool
Ukraine
buildings.
doesn't have
Petrushka.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Borscht.
They have all the murder and stuff.
Yeah, and, like
Yeah.
fascism and like
Yeah.
Like crocodile.
and, like
Pussy
nerve
riot.
gas and like
Yeah, they got the what? The pussy.
and, like
Pussy riot.
Cutting at the
Can you
pipes.
say that one time to the mic, please? Pussy.
Pussy riot.
pussy.
Russian girls. have
Stavros
a sexy
coded.
accent.
Shout out Stavros.
Straight out to Stavros.
Friend of the pod.
Halkios.
Friend.
But
Friend
it
of the
is
pod,
like-
even though you actually, sorry, but Stavros is, dude, Stavros dogged Comtown, man.
Is that right?
Yeah, he dogged Comtown. Anyway, that's a story for
You got
another
too big for his
season.
boots.
Story for another season.
Okay.
Um,
That's unfortunate.
Well, like, I totally forgot what I was gonna say.
Hey.
That
Something
was
about
good enough.
Russia.
Finn, take it away.
How cool it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I just think,
murder.
like, you know,
Russia's awesome. No, so I feel like this is a bit of a tangent.
Russia's not
So
cool.
I
at
think
Best ballet
I
in the
feel
world,
like we
Russia,
have been
though, by the
kind of
way.
socially
Tchaikovsky?
conditioned by
I
the
want to hear the
Western media.
tirade, guys.
Like, no, throughout the Cold War, like every fucking American
I've heard
movie
of
that
that.
we've had forced down our throats makes the villain out to have this like thick Russian accent.
Yep.
So we've grown up in a world where we see the Russians as evil. But I want to hear their side of the story, man.
Yeah.
Like,
You want to hear their...
because you know Vladimir
which
Putin
version
is
of
a
their story, though?
multifaceted dude. Like, he was a journalist before he became a spook.
Yeah,
he
but-
hung out with like the Velvet Underground in London, and he
Yeah,
was
but
like a heaps
corruption
into the
is-
Yeah, but then he was the head of the KGB.
corruption is corruption.
Yeah, but it's
it doesn't
just
matter
gang
what...
shit,
Yeah.
you know?
Dude, if you're-
But that's gang. That's gang.
It's just how it goes on the streets, bro.
Well, I'm
He did do
pretty
his
great,
PhD
but
thesis on
yeah.
gas
Dude, fucking,
transportation
Kim
in
Jong-un.
the East.
Kim Jong-un
He
is
looks
studied
pretty
in,
hot
like,
when he's
Switzerland.
hunting bears shirtless, I have to say.
Hey, so does
Yeah.
Mussolini,
It's
and we don't like Mussolini either, do we? Because he
Yeah.
was a...
Yeah.
We don't.
I'm
He
anti-fascist,
got
but I'm
beat
also
up in
anti-Antifa.
the town square. Mussolini and I think his wife or something. No, Mussolini and someone else got like hung up in the town square, and everyone just beat the shit out of them.
Piano wires.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Strung up by piano wires.
piano wise. Yeah,
That's
Man, that's
that
cool.
would be painful.
that's what
Yeah,
Hitler
it
was
wouldn't be
aboard.
nice.
Are we talking about that?
No, we can't talk about Hitler, dude. We'll get
No, we
We
can't.
demonetized.
get
we can't.
demonetized on this
We're making
bitch.
so much money.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
don't we?
Dude,
Why
holy
don't we? Why don't we?
Wait,
share-
okay, we got
I'm gonna have to
demonetized.
downsize my
What?
house if we start talking
We
about that.
have to give
Hey.
all the money to our master.
Yeah.
Tom,
Oh,
I thought this podcast was about
Yeah.
securing the bag over here.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it is.
We evolved.
It is, and don't at the top of our priorities list is money
Securing.
and,
Securing the
Securing money.
bag.
and money,
Clean
beautiful
money, by the way.
and securing the bag, dude. And we respect the bag. We
Yeah.
respect the
Respect
hustle.
that. Yeah.
You know.
I gotta say
that's
that.
never
We're always
been
going to be securing the bag. So as much as we want to just like go on, as much as I want to go on racist tirades, we do have to not get
You and me both,
demonetized because, guys, this is our living. We make about 12 cents a week, and that's enough for us to get aid from
Not-
the foreign service down to this little
we
basement.
have,
Ask my master to not whip us.
We have
yeah.
a tile.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
outer
We
Western
sneak it
Sydney.
out. It's a whole
That's where
operation.
We live on one tile.
Thankfully, our owner is actually like 89 years old, and
It's
he's an
a
old
pleasure.
farmer with 2 shotguns, and he doesn't actually watch the news or listen to any podcasts, so
I
we can
imagine
talk
I
about
imagine
this.
our master is that guy
Yeah.
from Wolf Creek.
Yeah, that's what
the
I'm thinking.
farmer.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. We don't see him actually, 'cause
Ted
he comes
Bundy?
down when it's dark and he wears a balaclava. But yeah, we're
Wait,
pretty
at the
sure
brand,
he's
at
about.
the
He's
brand,
just
where's
about.
that-
He's very Ivan Milat
Where's the drip
coded.
from?
Oh, this is from Salvos, bro.
Yeah, hey,
Salvo's
run me
drip.
through
Shout
your,
out to Salvos.
run me
Love
through
you.
your fit. Can we get a fit
Yeah,
check
can we
right
get
now?
This
Can we
fit
get a fit
check's from
check?
Sal- This is Jack.
Can we just get a fit check?
This is
Okay, okay.
actually Jack London, which is made in Melbourne, but
Okay.
I got it from Salvos for like 12
London
bucks or some
made in
shit.
Melbourne.
Yeah, but it's like
Jack
a real
London
nice...
Salvos, $12.
Ching. That's a Sportscraft blazer that somebody left at my house after a party. I put it up on the Facebook page. No one took it, and now it's mine.
Yeah,
and I'm sorry,
Looks
guys.
pretty good, but
Yeah.
good find.
And what's his is yours.
Anyway, so this is also
Very much so.
The blazers from Salvos. I think the tie is, and then the shirt. It's M&J Bale because I'm a fancy bitch.
It looks
Mm.
great.
And the hat,
look great tonight.
my beautiful parents got me that as a gift when they went
Gee.
to Sicily. That hat comes
Ah,
from Palermo.
Sicilia.
in Si- in
Ah,
Sicily,
Sicilia.
yeah.
Ah, fantastico.
Shout
so
out
it's
to my
from the
parents.
motherland.
See.
It's
Even
from
though
the
I'm a northerner.
We are. We're
I don't know if you know anything about Italy, but we hate southerners.
brought to you
yeah,
by
yeah.
Hunters Hill.
Definitely not my motherland.
Yeah.
Whose shorts are
It's a
these?
different country. We don't like them.
Yeah.
They only
Well, it
joined
was a
Italy
diff- yeah,
in
it was-
1865 or
That's true,
something.
yeah.
Italy
It's
was
its own thing.
federated only like 15 years before Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
I
were their
heard
own
that.
thing. They speak a different language down there as well.
Yeah, it's different. Well, it's different dialect.
Italy was
It's
like
still
5
Italian.
different kingdoms or like 7 different kingdoms. Like
Yeah.
not that long ago.
Yeah.
Like 500 years ago.
And then a great man named Mussolini tried to recreate the Roman Empire. And we approached.
Well, yeah.
Dude, Mussolini was a bitch though. Like, I'm
Well,
pretty
that's, I guess.
Actually,
yeah,
no.
I
He
don't
was a douchebag in his own right.
hey, we didn't know him.
But no.
know. Don't judge a book by its cover,
Yeah,
dude.
don't
Don't judge.
Like,
Don't
dude, I
just
don't
think
judge
he's a
Mein
real
Kampf
joke.
by its cover.
Like there, but I'm sure there are a lot of guys you could have a beer with.
But-
them at work is a completely different beast. you
He
know?
wasn't like
Yeah.
the ringleader. Actually, I mean, he was a ringleader of like in Italy, I guess. But
I don't know. I don't like him.
I don't like the guy.
I never met
The
him.
more I hear about
I
him-
can't really comment on someone I never met.
Yeah, true.
The more I
But
hear about
I
him,
just
the
heard
more
the story.
I heard the
Yeah.
stories and they're
From
pretty
the
bad.
stories, he sounds like a pretty bad dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not as bad as that other guy we're not allowed to talk
I'm not
about
pro
anymore.
Mussolini.
Yeah.
Not as bad as that other guy, maybe. But like
Not
this.
as bad as Mr. 9/11.
I'll tell you who's way worse than all of them, though.
Who's
the
that?
Xi Jinping guy who keeps fucking taking our videos down off
Whoa,
TikTok.
dude. Whoa.
He's the worst.
We're gonna get taken down.
Oh man, that guy's the worst.
YouTube's not Chinese.
Yeah, no, true. I know.
Yeah.
So fuck that Xi Jinping guy.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah,
It
fuck.
looks like Winnie the
Fuck
Pooh.
Gigi.
Well, dude,
Yeah.
I have more respect for Xi Jinping than whatever his name is, Putin.
Yeah, I mean,
Why?
Xi Jinping
Rub me
at
through
least
that.
can like kind of get his people out of poverty. He's good at
Yeah,
that.
Xi
I just-
Jinping's
I
like
don't know.
sharp.
Yeah.
Vladimir Putin's just a
This
glutton.
is it, guys. Thank you for listening. This is the Only Us podcast, the only place where you can come where we will rate our respect
Rate-
for like
Rate
for
dictators.
like magnanimous, violent dictators, like
Yeah.
amoral, psychopathic.
What about
people.
what about Pol Pot,
Yeah, I was about to
Cambodia?
say,
Yeah.
in 1980.
Hey,
He was
he's
worse
the
than
goat.
Hitler and-
He
He's
was
the
awful,
goat.
man.
You
Like,
know
as
what
a
I like?
percentage.
He was-
I like
he was even
Mao.
worse
I
than
like
Stalin.
Mao. Mao's probably in my top
Mao's
two,
up
maybe
there.
top one, because he killed so many people, dude. He killed so many people that like he got down to like. So there's this story where I've already spun this on the podcast, but just to rehash it, he was there was a big famine in China during the his revolutionary years, in which
birds.
like he's
So
the
funny.
best.
Possibly my favorite famine story.
He's got like this famine was induced because he was exporting all of China's grain in exchange for in like a sort of communist bartering exchange with Russia for flat pack factories. So they get factories sent over from
IKEA,
Russia.
Send them over. In
So the
flat
whole
packaging.
country was in famine, and he needed a scapegoat for it. So he blamed the robins, which are the birds.
Not Batman's
No,
sidekick,
no.
just to be clear.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
No emotion.
The bird
for you thinking
robin.
that. I was seeing that for a second.
the family.
And
First
so
time I heard the
he put a
story, I was
bounty
like,
out.
What the fuck did Robin do?
He
Oh,
put a-
I thought he
he put
blamed
a-
Robin, the character from How I Met Your Mother.
Well, that's what I thought as well, until I did a little more research, and then I came to the frightening and terrifying truth, which was that he was blaming the robins, which are the birds. And anyway, he put a bounty out on all the robins, so people started killing robins. And so I'm like, this is why he's the guy. He's done so much. He's gone all the way down to the birds. He's killed so many people. He's all the way down to robins now. He's like really putting in numbers there, man. He's like, I'm bored of this. I'm going to start killing animals too. That's why he's the GOAT, in my opinion.
But
of,
hey, in a liberal
violent
democracy, we've
maniacs.
had a similar situation with the Emu
Yeah.
Wars in Australia.
Yeah.
Cheers to him.
Similar
And we
thing.
lost the Emu
We
Wars.
did.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
did.
At least the Chinese won that war. I mean,
Yeah. So I guess,
I don't know historically.
What was it?
I
Emu
guess
Wars
Prime Minister
Oh,
Menzies
guys.
is up on the
Guys,
table
wait,
for
wait.
that discussion.
It doesn't
you
know.
I don't know what the
Whoever
Emu
the fuck.
Recap on the Emu Wars. So the Emu Wars basically.
Yeah, can we get a
farmers-
history segment going, please?
The farmers got sick of the emus
Yeah.
ruining all their crops and shit.
Thank-
WA 1930s.
Yeah, so it's in the 1930s in Australia.
Okay.
The emus are just running wild, and they're a bit of a pest.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you know this, but emus are very aggressive birds.
Yeah.
They have like a bit of a fight instinct, not just a flight instinct.
They're scary
They are a
birds.
flightless bird, so you'd think they were a bit aggro. They can't fly. Anyway, so they did a bunch of different things. I don't know the full details of it, but they weren't too successful beating the emus, and so they had to bring in the Australian Army. And I believe it was actually the Anzacs, so we had New Zealand's army in there as well.
Yeah, right.
And
Or
they
maybe it was
went
a
in-
little bit before the 30s. Then, yeah.
And they went in with like Kalashnikovs, like submachine guns. Like they went like balls to the wall.
Yeah.
Like, you can imagine our army literally just walking across fields in WA, shooting every single emu they could see, and the emus won.
Yeah.
The emus won. They're still there. I saw them when I went
They
to
had,
WA.
wait, the
They're
emus
beautiful.
had tanks?
Beautiful
No, the
birds.
emus are just really good at dodging bullets,
Oh,
even
right.
machine gun bullets, and
But-
we didn't realize that.
It's funny.
So we ran out of bullets and just
very,
gave up.
It's
They-
very
they quit.
interesting.
Emus
It's
are still
actually
there.
it's
They're still
actually
there.
very funny, like how all the events unfolded for the army to retreat is actually like quite a funny listen. So
Yeah.
like if you ever have
Do you
a
know
time
the
to-
details?
Yeah, but I don't know them well enough to tell
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
but
right.
it's quite
Do your own
funny how it
research,
all
guys.
happens.
Don't
Yeah,
trust
It's an
it.
interesting
Look
war.
look it up.
Another one that's interesting is the Cod Wars
know the
between
substitute for
Iceland and
Okay.
the UK. I don't know any of the details, but there were 3 Cod Wars, so there were a few of them.
Between
And it almost-
Iceland and the USA.
and the UK. The UK,
Oh, okay.
yeah, and it almost
Wars?
resulted in an active open conflict.
God,
but
that's one of the
slightly not
that's one
cod
of-
like the fish.
Well, didn't the whole American Revolution start over the Tea Party thing, not wanting to pay tax? It's crazy.
Tea.
It's almost like all wars start because of economic needs. That
Or what about the
It's
Eureka
always
Rebellion?
resources, dude.
So
It's
what?
always
Oh, it's a
resources.
trigger. That was a
so
trigger,
what,
but it
if
was
everyone's just not hungry, we
Nah.
won't have any wars?
No, it was that was a trigger, but it was there were many causes.
Yeah, I think the British were just being kind
Dude, they're not meant to be
Multifaceted.
together.
Yeah.
UK
Yeah,
and
it was
US
a
are not meant
tyrant.
to
It was a
be
tyrant.
It is
cohabitating.
Australia, I reckon.
Yeah.
I mean, if you,
tyrant.
if
Yeah,
you,
it's good having 3 like that are different and
So-
plus more. Like New Zealand maybe is the state.
if
as
you're
we've said.
as much of an
Yeah, we
Australian
should have nabbed
history
up
buff
New
as me,
Zealand when we
Yeah,
had a
the
chance.
seventh
man.
Until the
state, that'd be
1950s,
nice.
there was
Yeah.
a 20% tax
Still
on
there.
Australian goods that went back to London.
Wait. I
Ripe
feel
for
like
the
they're talking
taking.
shit
Yeah.
about us. What are you saying? Are you talking shit on the pod? Go on.
Yeah.
Yeah. what do you got to say? What do you got to say?
No, we were just saying that. We were just saying, hey, New Zealand's like still right for the taking. Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah.
Why don't we
they're a
just
state,
join
so
up
it's a
again?
nice,
Like
yeah.
we fought in World War One
Yeah,
together.
come
We
on.
competed in the Olympics together. Why don't we
New
just join
Zealand,
again?
New Zealand, guys, join the team.
Are we inciting a
You know
war?
what I mean? Come and join.
No,
No,
we're not
no.
inciting a war because they're just going to come.
No, it's
New
a
Zealand-
friendship alliance.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you better
okay.
join.
The
Otherwise,
Friendship Alliance. That's what the official.
But-
name. Yeah.
we do want New Zealand to be part of us by any means that we have to.
Any means necessary.
By any
we
means
want
that
you to be
must
part of this
happen.
friendship alliance by any means necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that means might be that you don't want us to kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, you might not
If
like
that
it.
if it comes to that, so how about you just fucking join?
Yeah.
How about that?
How about that?
How about that? How about that?
Case
We've
closed.
worked together in World War II.
That is a
Case
sound
closed.
argument.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Hey, come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on. But
Come on, man.
We share like an economic zone for like oil.
Hey, we share the
share an
Dutch,
economic
don't
zone.
we? We have the Dutch.
Yeah, we're in the zone, dude.
Yeah.
We share a zone.
Let's
We
unite
got a
the
zone.
Dutch.
It's the
We'll be
dome.
the ditch. The Dutch.
Yeah, the Dutch.
you know?
Dutch.
Yeah.
Dutch across the
Yeah,
Dutch.
we share the
Yeah.
Dutch.
Holland,
Come on,
hey.
guys.
Dutch did.
Guys, come on.
That's what they
We've
call
already
it. The
got
Dutch.
an
The
NRL
ditch.
team.
The
It's kind of
Dutch
weird
explored ditch.
to be in the NRL. It's the National Rugby League, but you're not part of our
Say first
nation.
again.
It is funny for a
About
country.
time, guys.
It is kind of funny for a country to have a team in a sporting league. You know what I mean? In another country.
Like a whole,
Hey, but they got a really
they
cool
were
name,
originally
though.
Auckland Warriors.
Well, that's
Still
fine.
doesn't make
but
any sense.
Yeah,
because
it'd
they're
be
not from
like.
the national.
Well,
Yeah, but now they're adding
It'd be like there
PNG as
being
well.
it'd be like there being a Canadian team in the NFL.
PNG.
And PNG.
I like the
hopefully
fact that
will welcome us
PNG
as
is coming.
liberators.
That's cool. We're
In-
pro that.
Hey.
We are pro PNG. Being.
But having said that, I'm pretty sure I could be wrong about this but it's fun to say things sometimes.
I don't think you
But I could be
wrong.
wrong about this. But I'm pretty sure the USA and Canada have some sort of crossover with their like hockey leagues, ice hockey.
Yeah,
leagues.
the
Yes, they do.
NHL,
And-
that's
and
the National
the
Hockey League.
bar-
So that makes sense.
basketball
That makes sense for us in New
and
Zealand
the
as well
NFL.
because rugby league is basically these two countries.
Toronto
let's be
has
honest.
teams in all of the major US sporting ones.
Same vibe.
And
Same
Vancouver
vibe.
as well.
Super Rugby and Super Rugby goes cross country.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to
well,
Africa.
Super 15
Yeah, it
used
goes
to
to
do
Africa,
everything,
New
but then they
Zealand.
split it up. No, not now. Not now. We've just got our little thing going on
Super
with New
Rugby's kind
Zealand
of just
and
like
the
a
Pacific.
hangover from colonization, isn't it?
But
Rugby league, mate. That's the
Yeah,
sport
yeah.
of the future.
Rugby league.
That is
Don't-
made
don't
for
you reckon-
TV.
Sport of change. By the way, up the Blues, up the Blues.
They
Up
reckon
the
cricket
Blues.
takes the cake for
But I
being
got a maroon-
a
I've got a
hangover and
maroon,
colonial.
Yeah, but the Indians.
Hey,
love
how's
it, man. So,
the
like,
color
absolutely.
contrast
They've made
over
it
here?
their own.
It's so colonial of them.
Yeah,
got a-
it is. They're
Hey.
good. They're good.
Hey,
They're well behaved down there.
They love it. Dude.
They need to hand over that
Indians,
ocean, though.
Like generational.
Hand it over, yeah.
hey,
Stop
Thomas.
fucking around.
Thomas, I just realized I'm a contrarian like you today because I've got a Blues NRL
Oh, he's got
Yeah.
the
top,
maroon
and then I'm
blazer.
wearing a maroon blazer
Ooh.
in solidarity with our Queensland brothers who've just suffered
And then
through
you got
the.
you got
No,
the-
but that's good
Alfred
because
cyclone.
You can just go to
you
the.
kind
you
of
know?
look like a
Good
bit of a
the
cane
Penrith
toad.
I'm a bit of a contrarian.
Well, you
Yeah,
can
I've got
just
the cane
you can
toad
just
hat
go
as
to
well,
the state
too.
of origin and whip it off if we lose. You know,
Yeah, you got the Penrith Panthers bow tie.
that's the old glory supporter tactic.
The Panthers.
The Panthers. I feel like I don't know. I know you're not allowed to have a second team. My second team for a while was the Bulldogs, but like
Dolphins,
Panthers
baby.
kind of are my second team now
Mm.
because the Tigers have been consistently wooden spooners, and I just like watching the Panthers play.
Wooden
Panthers
I know I
are
look
great.
disloyal, but they've got
They're
a good defense
fucking
line.
awesome, man.
And if they go 5 for 5, man, like you got to give.
Panthers are
Let the
unreal.
Westies have their fun.
Yeah.
Let them rip in.
At the end of the day, they still live in Penrith.
Let him rip
so-
in.
Yeah.
Oh, Penrith's been
Yeah.
mad, eh? With the,
Yeah.
we went
Let
to
him have a
Bondi,
few
didn't
We
we?
went to
Come
Bondi.
on.
We
I
went
know
and
it's
sampled
sound
the beach scene in
Just
Penrith.
trying to rage bait, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Pay attention to us.
Can we get a good like comment thread going? I want like an argument on one.
Yeah.
I would
What's-
love to have.
Who's the
okay,
best
can I just
NRL
say,
team?
Let's
I
go
would
straight
love
up.
to have.
Easily the Tigers.
No, but how can we angle this? Because I would really love to have. That was close. That
was a close one there.
I would really love to have two incels just like arguing in our comment section.
Yeah. What's something we can get insights divided on?
yeah.
State of origin, easy.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, should Victoria have a team? That's a pretty incel
Ooh.
one.
Ultimate.
Yeah. That's deep.
Definitely
That's very locked in. Like thread.
What
to be
about
on.
should men pay for dinner? That's a good thing for incels.
Yeah, that's a good
Personally,
one.
I think if men don't pay, they're a loser.
Oh, you know what I love about that is like
On the
Incels,
first date,
argue
yes,
away.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I actually back
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, if you're a man, you don't pay for dinner. You're
Yeah,
a
if
loser.
you
Yeah.
take more than 20 seconds to fumble to look for your credit card, you're a bitch.
Yeah.
Just whip it out. Come on.
No, I love this.
Bank transfers when none of that.
Because you're the one who
yeah.
initiated the date
Yeah.
most of the time, right? I don't want to
Yeah.
put
Also,
words
what,
in
what
questions
comes
in
around
people's
goes
mouths,
around.
but
What someone's gonna
often
do? What are you gonna split the fucking?
Well,
That's
I-
so unromantic. You know?
Well, I also just believe it's good to be generous. And, you know, look, it's not right, but generally, if you look at the statistics, men do get paid more. So the person who gets paid more should probably be more generous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
my opinion of it.
you're saying,
but,
yeah.
you know,
So you're saying,
maybe the incels don't agree with
I
that.
don't know if
Maybe
the-
they feel
yeah, yeah.
entitled
You're saying,
to a women's
This is
love or
really
some
good.
bullshit.
This
Are you
is
saying
really
keep the
good.
pay
This
gap?
is you're
Are
lighting
you
a
saying
fire.
keep the pay gap and keep the
I'm
gender
not
norms?
saying keep the pay gap. I have a really controversial
Broaden
opinion
the
about
pay gap.
Go fire away.
Go fire.
I think that men should get maternity leave.
men already get
Yeah.
paternity leave anyway,
they
though.
should
Do
get
they?
the same amount as women because then there'd be no reason
Wait,
not to hire a woman.
You do know that there's paternity leave, right?
There is
Yeah.
paternity leave, but it's not as much.
you- wait,
In
yeah,
but
Sweden,
exactly.
it's the same.
He's saying-
Tom,
he's
in
saying
Sweden,
men
it's the
should
same.
get
Is that-
paternity leave.
No, that's ridiculous.
I'm saying level the playing field. I'm
Which
saying
is like
give.
actually very
I'm saying give.
gender, like progressive.
Yeah,
sort
I'm
of
saying give
view.
men and women the
Yeah,
same.
because men and
benefits,
women don't
and
exist,
then an
dude.
employer will give men and women the same.
What the fuck
opportunities,
is a
so they
male,
don't have
female?
to give anyone anything extra.
Tom, can I weigh in?
Wait,
Please.
Yeah.
I wanted to get that.
Wait,
Can
in
I
on
weigh
that?
in?
Can I get a
want-
take on that?
Ed,
Can I get a
let me
take
let me
on
take
that?
the floor. Let me take
Can
the
we
floor.
roll-
I've got
can
to
we roll
take.
back and then roll in.
Yeah, yeah.
Roll back and in.
Roll
Okay,
back
we'll
and
roll
in.
back and in. We'll roll back
We're
and
gonna roll
in.
back and
Let's
in.
roll back and in.
Right, okay.
Roll back
and,
in.
and three.
And 3, 2, 1. Roll back and in.
Back and in.
All right. What was I saying?
You were meant to know because you're like, fuck, I was speaking.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
saying, mate. Fucking the gender pay gap would not. It's like for me. I think like
Content.
obviously there's
Put the
misogyny.
microphone next to your mouth.
All right. Obviously, there's misogyny and biases that a lot of the men who are in power in the workforce have. And that is obviously a contributing factor. But there's also just the fact that there are certain benefits you have to give women in the workforce that you have to give men. So
True.
that makes it's like if you're hiring
Got to go
someone,
down with the ship.
you're going, oh, well, I'm going to have to give this person unpaid leave for X amount of time. Whereas if it's a man, I don't have to give them that. So it is a lack of risk from an employer's perspective. So I feel that would give women more of an opportunity to get those opportunities.
100%. And what I was going to say is Sweden does that already. So they
Right.
let men have exactly the same amount of time. When a man and a woman have a child in Sweden, if they're both working,
That is good.
they both get exactly the same time. So they get
Yeah.
maternity leave for men in Sweden as well, so that they can help raise a child.
has it
too.
worked?
Hey, I'm not mad at it.
Has it worked
That is
in
true.
like in
No, it's
like
good.
Yes.
in kind of
Sweden
living
has one of
wages?
Sweden has
Dude,
like
it's
the
better for your
highest rate
kid.
of equality between
better
men
for
and
your kid.
women
But even
of any
better for
country in
your, like,
Europe.
So
relationship,
let's
I guess.
So
Yeah,
Sweden
yeah,
ended
100%.
misogyny. Look at that.
It's like, and,
Yeah.
and if everyone plays to that tune, then it wouldn't be like a suck on the system.
So, guys, we've covered. We've
100%,
basically.
yeah.
So we've solved misogyny.
Yeah, misogyny's
There we go.
over.
Misogyny's done. Thank you very
Tick.
much. Thank
Yeah,
you.
Thank you. Next,
you.
Right?
Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay,
Wise
you're
man.
welcome.
Sorry.
You're welcome, guys.
You're so welcome.
Yeah. We okay. Done.
Yeah.
Tick.
How do we
next.
solve misandry? That's the next one.
Well, that's why we
Misandry
have.
wasn't even
That's
a
why
word.
we're
for a
trying
while
to get
there.
the incels
Oxford
arguing,
English
dude.
Dictionary didn't even.
Oh, wait,
that
wait.
didn't
Who
even
made up
exist.
the word misandry?
Misandry.
It's
Incels?
only been around,
Yeah.
yeah. Incels made it up. It's only been around since like the 50s or the 60s.
Is that right?
misandry.
Guessing the
Well,
guy
that-
who made
that
up
makes
sense.
misandry.
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 For
Is
our
that
Australian
that
listeners.
word that means?
Misandry.
Is that that word that
It's
means
misogyny,
hatred of
but it's
men?
for men.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
like, yeah.
Feminism. It's another word for feminism.
Wow.
I don't.
I'm just
know.
rage baiting.
Wow.
I don't know.
He's just trying to get me riled up. It's like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
so
Yeah.
misandry is to
I'm
misogyny.
not on that train.
As misogyny is to misandry. They're polar
They're
opposites.
just trying to
Yeah,
push
right.
buttons.
Yeah, I know.
Dude. Let's do a podcast about misandry. Fucking
Yeah,
hell.
yeah. Anyway,
I just learned about misandry.
Let's do a podcast about
Miss
dysentery.
Andre
guys,
3000.
let's stop,
Yeah, yeah.
let's stop inciting incel violence.
Guys, should we-
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Um,
The thing about incels is there's lots of them, and they're very active on the web. So I think a lot of
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
kind
know.
of
I
lives
have to.
outside
I
of the
feel like
web.
I feel like the kind of moral compass in me is stepping in right now to be like, I actually don't want a shitload of incels to be.
Are we
in
going
our
moral
fan
compass?
base.
Yeah, let's go.
I don't
moral
really
compass.
care, dude.
Well, like-
We've already got all our listeners are male, but once we, we'll
Yeah,
get
it's
some,
got-
we're gonna have some
right,
female
yeah.
guests on
Don't-
here.
Yeah.
We don't need to tell them that. Well, this is a male. It's like we could say it's 99% maybe.
No, all our listeners are male.
1%
Yeah.
non-binary.
But there's one guy.
I like to
one
imagine.
guy.
I like to imagine that they're.
But it's
all,
100% men.
Yeah, like they've all had a sex change. Like they all used to be women.
Yeah, true. They're
Yeah.
all F to M actually.
If I could picture like the typical like listener of the Only Us podcast, it's probably his name's Brian. He eats exclusively at like 7-Eleven. He goes home and like
He
tell-
drinks
and yells
White
at his
Monster.
mum. He drinks White Monster. He punches walls.
Yeah.
He
And then he
wants
goes home and,
Victoria
like,
to have
gets
a
on the
state
internet.
representative team in the NRL.
He wants.
that's so
he's, he's dying on hills, like having a
punches
Victorian
brick
NRL team.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and he just eats Doritos and like goes back home, and then he's got like a random IT job or something.
Wait,
Yeah.
stop describing me.
He does.
cyber security.
But we love you, Brian.
Yeah, Brian,
Yeah,
you're
thanks,
cool.
Brian, you're
Hey.
cool.
Someone's got to do it.
Dude,
Someone's
Bjorn on
gotta
the other.
do it.
It's you and Bjorn. I want to see you guys fight.
Hey, who the fuck else? Who's gonna write that comment? You know,
Also, you know,
who else is gonna write that
wanna
Hey,
see
comment?
Bjorn's a
Fight
friend
in
of the.
person.
Wait, who is this Bjorn?
Who is this
character?
Bjorn?
He's the hater. We have one hater and one.
Go on, yeah, he's the guy who commented.
I haven't been looking. He
He's
commented
the guy
his
who
shit.
commented a pile of shit. But hey,
Bjorn, come on the
Oh,
pod. Sign the deal, dude. We've got the
deal,
dates.
dude.
He's ducking the contract.
Right.
He's ducking the fight.
Is it our Bjorn that's
You
the
know.
friend of the pod, or is it?
No, he's not the friend of the.
It could be.
He's
It might be Bjorn on a fake account, dude.
no,
Bjorn,
but,
if
wait,
you
go on,
rock
put
up
your
here,
fucking-
man, you're gonna have to message the group chat.
Put your
We
money
might
where your
let
mouth
you
is,
in.
Yeah,
brother.
yeah.
Like you're not welcome. You might have to ask us like, can I please come in? And we,
Hey,
we'll say
like
yeah,
if it
you know.
if it is the
Yeah.
Bjorn that I'm thinking of, please be a guest on the podcast. This
Yeah,
is he
the
is
one
a
with the
Yeah.
calamari.
Yeah.
I
want
gotta,
you-
I gotta ask you
Yeah.
to put some deodorant on before
You got to be
come
the
on.
you got to
Yeah,
be the
please.
Questlove in this sort of thing on the drums, man.
Yeah. If we're gonna get you in here, you need to do like sort of a flu, COVID, whatever test.
Yeah, yeah.
Please shave.
I just
Please,
Lips to the
please
mic.
Put some dough on. We're talking about Brian here, guys. So, you know, we gotta-
Yeah, put your money where your mouth is, bro. If you're gonna comment all this shit,
Yeah.
Love to
Come
have
on the
you
pod.
Shit.
Yeah. Come. Look at us in the eyes.
You're gonna. Yeah.
Look at us in the eyes and speak to us man to man and say that.
Listen,
Man-
Brian, I'm
man-
sorry.
man.
I came in here hot-headed because we were doing a bit of a debrief before we came on this pod of what we wanted to cover today. And it is true that it may or may not be true that before we came on, I was like, I just really want to like profile the listener before we go in. Because as we said at the beginning of the episode, look, bullying is back in a big way.
And we're gonna bully.
And, you know, we
Hey,
do it
and
with
this is-
love as we get bullied by our master upstairs.
But also, any other negative commenters, heed this warning because bullying is back.
Bullying is back to, heed this warning, dude. Heed this motherfucking warning. Yeah.
Wait, we're getting Mike Tyson on this pod.
Yeah.
You better not fuck around.
Yeah. That's a threat.
So yeah, come on the pod, man. We're very welcoming.
Yeah, it's a great atmosphere, guys.
It's a great atmosphere here. You know, we're all
Sorry,
very
guys.
insincere.
We
you
just
know.
Yeah,
Dealing with the
exactly,
backlash,
exactly.
right? Like, you try being a
Yes.
public figure. Like, dealing with backlash is hard.
Yeah. Try being the
Yeah, that's
spotlight,
exhausting.
dude. Try get on my
Try,
level.
try like having to leave the tag on your hat. You
Try
know,
get
you're
on-
so famous, like you don't even
dude.
want people.
Yeah, like
Like-
they just send it to you. You're like,
Try-
oh,
They
whatever.
send it to you. It's like
Yeah.
we don't even have the
Whatever.
time. We
You
don't
know?
even have the
Do you
time
know
to
how
take the
hard it
tags
was
off.
to get out of the Uber to get in here? It
I
was
know.
like-
You know, it was a limousine. You
What
know.
do you mean we haven't left here?
You had to get past Daryl in a shotgun. He got to
guys-
go.
you
Ed
guys stayed
Ed
here,
got
yeah.
to go out today for his,
got the
for his
roast for us.
quarterly community outing.
Yeah.
What did you do?
It's
You
court-
get 3 hours.
It's court ordered.
You get 3 hours.
Gotta get 3 hours
Daryl
tonight.
upstairs, or we don't actually know his name, but I say Daryl.
He stared down the barrel of
let
Daryl's
Ed out
shotgun.
today because it was his turn
Tinkerus.
to go outside and
I
get
think his
some
name is
sunshine
Tinkerus.
for 3 hours. But now it's back for another 3 months.
Yeah.
So I think who's up next?
New stint.
Who's
I
next
think
on the community
I
outing?
think I get let out.
I think Tom's next.
Yeah, Tom's next. What are you gonna do,
yeah.
Tom, when you
So-
get let out on?
And
the,
can we get a
So-
report on the pod from your
So,
community outing when it does
there's
come?
a bead shop around the corner. And I'm really excited to go
Ooh.
and stroke some beads.
the one in Tamworth you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Do they have
Tamworth
a
bead shop?
Now tell me this: do they have a bead curtain somewhere in
Probably.
the shop where you could walk?
But so
through
you're
the
not allowed
beads?
in there. So this is the thing: you're not allowed in there if you're not a member.
Oh, okay.
It's sus as fuck.
You could be a bead member.
I think it's some money laundering scheme. Where
Well,
like,
that's what I do, guys. Because
I'm
when
gonna
I
have a bunch
yeah.
of fake members on the books.
right,
Yeah.
And this is Beads Tamworth. We're not snitching on the local bead shop that's not in
dude,
Tamworth.
Tom,
Right.
I think
No,
we've
this
been
is
I think
purely
we've been going to the same
Tamworth
bead
chat
shop
right
right
here.
community outings because that's the one that has the illegal poker ring out back.
Yeah.
So every 3 months when I get out, I go down to the local bead shop and I go out back and I spend all of my like $5 on the table there.
Speaking of poker,
You put your chips on the
Oh,
table.
yeah, dude. You can't see it right now, but I lost 2 toes. So anyway, we'll get that's the story for another
we
pod.
are gonna have
But
a
yeah,
poker night.
so that's
here.
crazy, man. We should try and like
So
link
we
up our
want
community
to
bookings.
live stream the poker night, and I think this would be a really good idea. Is if we show our hands to the live stream,
Yeah.
and then the live stream can wager on our hands.
Yeah.
They know, but we don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, PPL,
Yeah.
Pod Poker
But
League.
then we're still allowed to hit and call and shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
So like it's still in our power, but they're betting on whose hand's gonna win. 'Cause they know who's
that's sick.
They know who's got the good hand.
That's a really good idea, Tom. That's
Yeah.
a really good idea.
You know,
yeah,
if we
so,
were really tech savvy,
well,
we
we
could
are
edit
looking-
the video to have the hands on the bottom of the screen.
Well, we are looking for a partnership with someone like maybe Polymarket to help us with this gambling escapade. Because
Yep.
yeah, we'd love like a big corporate
Yeah.
sponsor to get on board, and we
We're
know
trying
Thank you.
we're trying to get in. Guys, we're about the bag. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry, we're about the bag.
And guys,
Now listen,
I
how
got-
the mean, and also another value on this pod less often mentioned is that like everything is a means to an end.
Yep.
Doesn't matter how you get there or how many
Yeah.
people you leave dead and bloodied and dying along the way.
and the house always wins.
The house always wins. So
So
you know,
buy
like
in.
we're trying to get it. We're trying to get into the. We're trying to get in.
We
into
just
a little
gotta
bit of that
get enough-
gambling money.
We just got to get
Boy.
enough money, Finn,
Yeah.
so that we have enough money to get our food or whatever, but then we can donate it to
Yeah.
the Fred Hollows Foundation.
That's it. Yeah.
That's our favorite
Well,
charity.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
we only
yeah.
And
donate
we're gonna
money to
do. We're
registered
gonna do.
charities.
I know.
Wait, we're only
What
registered
happened with-
charities and people on the street,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
We just want to know
But-
where our money's going, right?
Do you still have a relationship with the Fred Hollows Foundation?
Well, this is my idea. I'm just cooking it up
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, so
okay, I say
cook it.
so. We're securing the bag. We're securing the bag,
Okay.
right? And then we
Yeah.
fund an Only Us podcast trek over the Andes.
Yeah.
Right. And we give each member of the Quad Pod squad
Mm.
a single banana, and we have to go from Santiago in Chile to Mendoza in
Right.
Argentina.
A single banana.
And we can't use the old highway.
Yeah.
And we do it as a walk in sponsorship for the
Fantastic.
Fred Hollows
I
Foundation.
love
we
that.
raise
That's,
money.
and you know what? That's
right?
going back to our roots. Because for
Yeah.
new listeners of this podcast who may not know some of the law, I used to be a esteemed member of the esteemed representative of the Fred Hollows podcast and was a Fred Hollows Foundation.
We're now the
We'll cut that out.
Mark to lips.
Hollow's just bought naming rights.
Dude,
We're no longer
Killed
only
the
us.
bit.
We're the Fred
Name
Hollows.
change. Let's do a name change.
Anyway, this
Yeah.
is back in the days when I was a member of the Fred Hollows Foundation. So I'm glad that we're going back to our roots, and we
Yeah.
might be following the same trail through the Andes that I did many years ago with nothing but a lemon and a banana. And you know, this was back in the Fred Hollows days. So. And that was just shortly before we started teeing up. We started throwing some stones out there, trying to break the surface on like cancer research. When I came back to Sydney, and we were like, "Hey, maybe we could fix it. Maybe we could like sort this person out, get the money right, and we could like really invest in this guy because he really knows what he's doing with cancer research." So we were trying to cure cancer. We were out there in the Andes, and we just thought, "Hey, how can I help people?
Yeah, exactly. Right.
How can I? I'm not doing enough.
Yeah.
I'm not doing enough.
Live
How
to
can
help.
we? How can
Yeah.
we?"
You
really
know.
mobilize to, just be of service.
And this is the timeline over here, right? This is the flow
Yeah.
chart.
Yeah,
It's
for
like
you know, everyone who doesn't know.
we have a platform now, right? We have a medium, and then we're
got a
securing.
voice.
We
we
have a voice, right?
Yeah.
You're
And
the
we-
voice
we-
trying to understand.
We're securing
Please.
the bag, okay?
Try
but
hard.
then
Yeah.
then we're donating the bag when we secure the bag, and we're supporting people who are less fortunate than us.
It's a means to an end.
99%
guys.
of the bag,
And
we're
we'll
donating.
donate all of that money back to our roots, which is, the Cancer Research Days is the Fred Hollows
Cancer
Foundation. But,
Council.
and it doesn't fucking matter how we get there.
Exactly.
So we're trying to get on
Yeah.
gambling.
And-
we're trying to get
Yeah, back to the gambling because I find it's quite an interesting topic at the moment because there's a lot of people in the US right now trying to replicate the Australian gambling market over there to a much larger population.
Yeah.
And we'd love to help. So yeah, Polymarket,
Yeah,
they're one of the
we're
big
trying to-
players that's trying to replicate.
This is a big industry, and
This
we're
is
doing favors.
We're
for the
Australian
economy.
natives.
So
we
bad,
understand this culture, and Polymarket will help you bring that culture to the US.
Gambling is the worst.
It's horrible.
It's disgusting.
Gambling is
It is
Australia's
awful.
guns.
It's disgusting.
yeah,
I'll say that
I
right
actually.
now.
It is. It's our
I,
guns.
I kind of hate it.
And our government
Yeah,
is
I
just
hate
so in
gambling.
bed
Really
with the
do.
gambling
Yeah.
lobby.
That is actually
Gambling is
brilliant.
Australia's guns, and America laughs at us and goes,
Clip
"What?
that.
You
Clip
guys
that.
ban guns, but you're fucked with gambling." But we're just like, "Lol, just wait." It looks
Yeah, but
like
they
you're
also
gonna be
love
fucked with
gambling.
They
soon.
also love gambling in America too, in
Yeah.
Nevada, right?
No,
But-
yeah.
But
Yeah,
they've
but-
got way stricter
yeah.
laws about it.
They do,
Most
yeah. no.
states,
It's not
most
like-
states that they have pokies in like newsagents. but they're not pokies. You win like a lottery ticket.
It's
You
a
don't
damn
win
good
money.
thing.
Yeah.
I wish we had those laws.
I wish we
Over
could
there,
get rid
you
of all of
taxed on
our
half. You don't
our
get any
poker
tax on
machines.
And you'd think it'd be easier to bring those laws in when we only have like
How
6
weird is that? You
states,
don't
but
get
apparently
taxed in
not.
Australia for
No, yeah.
for your winnings. No,
So we
you
need
don't.
more
No.
states.
How strange is that?
It's
For
so
Australia.
people can
They can
launder
shut
money,
down
Edward.
nightclubs. They can shut down.
Which is
you
what
know-
they are
I'm
guilty
so
of
proud
doing
I don't
at
know
the,
anything about that.
at the Star
I'm so
Casino.
proud.
At the Star Casino got done, don't you remember in the news
Now
last
you have
year
to
for
have a
laundering
card
money?
to,
Do you guys remember when the lockout laws came in? They released like a map
yeah, we
of
were
the
like
lockout laws.
18, 19. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. And they released a map of the lockout laws, which like was a zone in the CBD, and that was just a big portion cut out of that
casino.
zone for the casino.
Hey, we got a wonderful culture here.
Oh,
and,
it's good. That's culture.
Any American tech companies that want to help us to expand our culture globally,
Yeah.
we'd love to be your mascot.
Aussie exports, baby.
And we're going to start those poker nights, but we really need a partner to help us out with getting
do.
the punters involved.
Yeah.
We don't want to just be sitting here gambling alone. We
No,
want you
we-
guys to get involved.
We'd hate that.
Would
so
we?
don't let us.
Gambling has to be
you know,
social.
Yeah.
I have to say, like, play a bit of poker with the boys. Pokies are cancerous. Don't
Yeah,
play
pokies
No.
suck.
Antisocial. Like,
Yeah.
if you're playing cards and you're
What's
having
the
a
card
chat,
game?
and you're
What's
having a
the
bit of fun
card
with your
game
mates-
among friends?
Exactly.
When one or two of you has a problem.
And hey, I think cards
You
are pretty
know.
topical right now.
100%.
Yeah, you know,
Because
like, you
yeah,
want to be holding the cards.
you want to be the one holding the cards,
Yeah.
and I tell you
bullying's
what,
back.
the Only Us podcast is the one holding the cards.
Yeah.
That meme is so funny. Of the cards.
So you don't
Yeah,
have you
cards.
know you don't have any of the cards. You're not holding the cards.
not holding the cards.
We're pro Zelensky. We're circling back
I'm
now.
definitely-
I'm pro.
Zelensky's
I'm
the
pro
best.
Zelensky. I'm
Zelensky
pro
is
Zelensky.
awesome.
He's a
Zelensky
fucking
should,
G.
Yeah.
I can
make
just
a-
tell he's got a big dick.
I
Trump's
know
got a
for a
chode.
fact he's
you know
got a
how
big dick.
you know how
We can all tell Trump's got a chode.
I reckon
Yeah,
it's,
yeah. I could.
Ed,
That
no,
I
no,
could.
no.
that
It gives
I-
chode
that make-
vibes.
Exactly.
Do
You know what I mean?
Wait, guys.
It works. It's
Zed-
just-
Zelensky's got a throbber.
Wait, boys. Hey.
Oh, he's got a
Hey,
he's
guys.
got a big hog on him, and I
Hey,
reckon Trump
wait.
does have a chode, but he's so,
Wait,
and that's where it all
Zelensky-
comes from.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where it all comes from.
You can see it in his
Yeah.
face when he
Hey.
goes all
Hey,
red.
guys.
I think he's got like a
Man.
little chode stands up.
Hey,
It's a
hey,
bit
wait,
orange
wait.
on the top as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. It's definitely-
okay, wait.
Yeah, yeah. So
Sweating out.
anyway, like
Say
yeah,
what?
I
This
was gonna
this
say,
is just
though.
yeah. It's like those little caricature
Wait.
things in the newspaper where
Fucking
it's
hell.
like,
No, I'm kidding.
so okay, yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I'm doing a bit. I'm doing a bit. I'm doing a bit. Go on.
Let him go.
No, no,
him
no.
go,
Let him
let him
cook.
go.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Let the man
Let-
cook.
Let
him cook.
Let him cook.
What were you gonna say, Ed?
Let him
I was gonna
cook.
say there's two. You know how Zelensky has two like Y's in the end of his name. I reckon
Yes.
he should do a vodka.
Ooh,
Oh,
Zelensky. vodka.
Zelensky.
Yeah.
Zelensky. Yeah.
He's got too much integrity,
And,
though.
and it's like you know,
that old,
you know how
that
they're
old
like
bastard integrity.
all the vodkas.
An
You know
old
how
chip on the shoulder.
Tom, you know how all them vodkas, right? They're like triple distilled or quadruple distilled
Yeah.
or quintuple distilled. That's the whole shtick. And it's like Zelensky with the two Y's, but it's Zelensky with like 17 Y's, and it's like 17 times
all around the bottle
distilled.
till it gets to the
Yeah.
K
the
again.
best distilled vodka
Vladimir
out there.
Zelensky, we know you're watching. We know you're a big fan.
Yeah.
You're definitely like part of the demographic that gets around the
Oh,
pod.
100%.
Well,
Except,
um,
except Zelensky has a big dick.
Yeah, we know you got a
Continue.
big dick, bro. Don't worry. We're on your side, bro. If you want us to back you up against those fucking gronks in the US, we'll get ya.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love how he's
yeah,
always
100%.
in like
Back,
tactical
baby.
gear. So actually,
I may be pro US, but I gotta say this Donald Trump guy,
Hey,
he's a bit silly.
I'm
He's a bit
pro
silly.
freedom, baby. I'm not pro US. I'm pro freedom.
I'm pro freedom.
he's a bit of a
That's
silly
right.
sausage,
Yeah.
I'm pro liberalism.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
know who, like,
which has so many different meanings in different ways.
Classical liberalism, not
Classical
neoliberalism.
yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Just to be.
Neoliberal economics.
Yeah, I'm not into neoliberalism. Margaret Thatcher, bit of a cunt. Reagan, not as much of a cunt, but like
Still a bit
not
of
a
a
great
cunt.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, neoliberalism kind of sucks, but liberalism, like the Adam Smith, like classical.
Yeah, the old
economics,
school shit.
Bro,
yeah,
you can't
yeah.
argue with that shit.
Can't
It's
argue with
common
that shit's
sense.
good. Adam
Yeah.
Smith was from he was
Freedom, baby.
Yeah,
He was-
freedom.
he was from,
he's
Scotland.
welcome on the pod.
Scotland.
He's dead,
Yeah.
but he's welcome
Yeah.
on the pod.
He's from
Yeah,
Scotland.
We'll read
Thank you.
The Wealth of Nations on the pod
Yeah.
one day, maybe.
in weird Scottish or
Yeah,
whatever.
like in a Scottish
I can,
accent.
I can do an old wee
We'll
Scots
release
accent for
an
you,
audio
there,
book
laddies.
of the Wealth of Nations down the
That's
track.
good.
Yeah.
Guys,
I can,
vote in
I
the
can
comments if
read
you wanna see
you.
us do that.
I can read you some passages of Adam Smith
my God.
and a wee bit of Scots, old Scots, if you'd like it.
Do you have
It is
do you-
not out of the love of
Are
the
you able
baker
to, can
bake
you-
the bread. It is out of his own fucking self-interest.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's good.
Passage
That's
from
good.
the Wealth of Nations.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite.
Nice.
It's not out of the love of the baker to bake the bread.
That's
It is out
such
of his own
actually
self-interest.
A great book. Like, there's so many good like economic laws. I mean, like, it just makes sense.
Yeah.
Just about labor and stuff. It's
It's all about
get it.
endurance.
Shout out to Adam Smith.
Yeah.
He got it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it sounds cool.
Not
I
as
don't
big
know
a
anything
fan of
about
Milton
it.
Friedman. Bit of a gronk.
His
in my
parents were
opinion.
really
Yeah,
lazy
yeah.
when they named
What about Norman fucking Rockwell?
Yeah, he's cool. No, he's
good,
not
yeah.
cool because he has a song about not being cool.
Yeah,
Okay,
no, he's
yeah,
a bit
he's
of an
not cool.
asshole. He's a bit of an
Yeah.
asshole.
But he's good in bed, I've heard.
Yeah, but he's a bit of an asshole. What is he, 6'2" or something, and he lives in like
don't know,
Laurel
dude.
Canyon
If
or
you're an-
some shit?
Hey, hey.
Laurel
You're an unselfish
Canyon.
lover. I don't think you can be that much of an asshole. I'd say.
Is that
Wait,
in the
say it
song?
again.
You reckon it
Yep.
implies that
I
he's
reckon
an
you can get
unselfish
away with
lover?
being a dick if you're unselfish in bed.
That's pretty cool.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
I don't
That
think
is
he's
an
that much of
interesting
a dick.
point.
He got a song wrote about him. Like he must have kind of.
Yeah, he must have had some charm. He must have
Yeah.
had some riz.
Yeah. Shout out to
Please.
Lana. Good
That'll
song.
get us-
And
Good
also
on
her
the,
her husband now, by the way, Lana, I love you.
Lana
I'm sure
Del
all
Rey,
of us.
if you don't realize.
I love your music. It's beautiful. You're an amazing woman. And your husband, I just think he looks so cool. I would love to meet you. I would love to meet him. He is a
Fuck,
what
marry,
is he?
kill.
A alligator boat tour operator
Very,
in
very
the
nice.
deep southern part
That's
of
so
Louisiana.
fucking awesome.
And I just think that's like mad respect. It's like there's the classic meme joke, right? It's like on Hinge. Like I don't know. You see as a woman, maybe say you're men
know all about
inclined,
that.
right?
Yeah.
You see there's a lot of photos of
Marina.
men with the posing with their fish that they've caught or whatever on
Yeah.
Hinge or something. And there's that meme where it's like Lana married the guy on Hinge who was posing with the fish, but he looks like a mad cunt. Like, come on, guys.
I love that.
I mean, he's like, yeah, he's. Sick.
I think that's what an interesting character.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to Lana. Love to have you on the pod.
Yeah.
And Lana's husband.
Yeah.
Lana Del
Love to
Rey.
we'd love to have both of you on the pod. Friends
Yeah.
of the pod.
Friends of the pod.
Friends of the pod, come to
Certified.
Australia. We'll make you feel welcome. I'll cook
Yeah.
you some
What-
crocodile.
Yeah,
What's
to
Lana
Australia.
Del Rey's real name? Just so we can say a real name.
I can't
It's
remember.
Elizabeth something.
Belinda.
It's like
Elizabeth.
very yeah.
Belinda
Like
Chomsky.
Elizabeth Warren or something.
Chomsky.
Elizabeth
secretly
Swan.
Jewish, that's why.
Dolores Yalgunda.
Elizabeth Windsor.
Why she's so successful.
It's one of those ones.
Yeah.
It's something cool.
Whoa.
All right, she's just really cool, and she
She's
makes
really
really
cool.
good music, and she's just got like a really like I just like her
I
kind
think
of.
her real name might be Dolores
ideology.
Bogdan.
Yeah, but she's kind of babe too. Love to have you on the pod, babe.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Yeah, and
killing
we're
it out
we're,
there.
we're doing a
She's
cover
doing
of
well.
your song at the moment in our
Yeah,
band.
actually. Quick plug.
And we're kind of funking it up a little bit in the second chorus. I hope that's okay, Lana. But
I hope you like it.
we've got the roots of the song covered. At the
Should
beginning.
we intro the next pod with Norman fucking Rockwell?
With the band.
Ooh,
With the
hey,
band,
and
with the
Lana,
full-
if
with
you're
the full
watching-
band?
Yeah,
I reckon we
maybe.
should.
Yeah.
I think we
Hey,
should.
Lana,
Yeah.
if you're
That's a
watching,
serious crossover.
and I assume you are. I mean, we're getting some views. Like,
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
sure. Like, I'm sure this.
it's
would be
probably
up our
safer
alley.
to assume yes and no at this point.
That's a
Yeah.
big crossover.
Yeah.
That's a big old
Like,
crossover there. Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm sure, like, I'm sure, like, she's into Australian minor celebrities. So I reckon she
Yeah.
gets around the Only Us
Which
podcast.
is us.
we are.
Yeah.
We are Australian
Yeah.
minor
Yeah.
celebrities.
Us including
Yeah.
Lana.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so
No,
anyway.
we're all Tamworth legends over here, aren't we?
Well, look, we're willing
we're
to offer
Tamworth
that.
legends.
you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Is it plug time? What is that?
Is it plug time?
could
No, we still got a bit. We still got a bit of time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
guys.
I can't see it.
157. Don't worry. 205. That's what I mean.
205.
Perfect.
We're good.
Perfect.
What should we talk?
What do you want to talk about, guys?
What do you want to talk about, guys?
Yeah.
Life,
what do you want
the
to talk
universe.
about?
What do you reckon? Should we talk about Buddhism?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
start.
Buddhism's sick, dude.
I don't know if
as-
you want to rip into a big topic right
I mean,
now
that's
since
pretty.
we only
that's
have a
pretty
few
intense.
minutes
Should we,
left.
I
should
reckon
we
we
say
rip into
But I
something?
tell you what, I have enjoyed the roast dinner.
Wait,
and I
wait,
came
oh,
in super
actually.
hungry tonight.
Fuck yeah! Who was?
We
the
don't have any
sponsor?
sponsors this week, guys, but
Yeah?
I don't want to spoil anything right now.
Oh,
But
wait
they may-
a minute,
they
guys.
may-
I'm getting an
do have-
email on my cat's phone.
Hang on a second.
Wait.
Whoa.
Wait.
Wait,
So I
wait,
got an
whoa.
email.
Whoa, hang
This
on.
is saying
Crack
this
the
episode is
can.
brought to you by Cat.
Yeah.
He's just
Wait,
cracked
yeah,
the
yeah,
can.
yeah, yeah.
Guys,
He's just cracked the can.
Cellophane Inc. Cellophane
Hang on a
Inc.
second.
just sent me an email.
What?
Oh,
saying-
cellophane. Yeah.
Where we would like to
It's
endorse
actually a
you on
flip
your
around.
next podcast,
Yeah.
and we will give you cellophane to put over your ugly light above you.
Now,
Whoa, that's fucking awesome, guys.
oh my God. Now, hang on, guys.
Do you
Now,
have sound
Tom,
effect?
that's
Hang
very
on.
funny you said that because Boys, I can confirm that I've just received an email from Cellophane, I think, overseas.
At gmail.com.
Now, listen, I don't want to spoil anything, but we might be onto a sponsorship deal here in our midst.
Ooh, free cell
Okay,
phone.
so it's very serendipitous. You should have
They're a
mentioned
great
that
brand.
because I think we could be onto our next sponsor at this point, boys. They said they love what you do. They especially love the bits about violent, maniacal dictators, and they are really trying to get a crack into that market. So,
But they hate the lighting.
they hate the lighting. They're like this email. Should I read the email, guys?
I reckon.
I'll read the email. Right, okay. Dear Only Us Pod, it has come to our attention that you are sponsoring a suite of products that we wholly endorse and are very, very fond of.
Glad they like
We also
Evaporos.
love your content and your insightful and particular insights into the nature of 20th century history, especially those points regarding Adolf Hitler and Chairman Mao. We're very happy to be a part of your podcast, and we're very keen to get in touch and get sorted. And we also absolutely hate your lighting. So just to mention that, we'd like to put a capstone on this email right now, just by offering you a quick little sponsorship deal in exchange for us giving you a lifetime supply of cellophane in 2 colors.
Well, I think we'll just shout it out in the pod.
Then we will
now.
happily start a petition to endorse your release from captivity.
Brilliant.
Signing off, cellophane, guys. I think we should take it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
I think right there.
cool.
What is okay? I mean, they didn't cite
we have-
specifics in that email, but I think
It sounds promising.
I'm
We
gonna.
have to get
I'll hit
master-
them back. I'll
have
see
to
what the
get master
details
to
are.
sign
I would
off on
imagine, being in the industry, I would imagine that it would involve a little more than like a little bit of a plug every episode.
Yeah.
But
Hey.
I think that's exciting stuff, guys.
Sounds like a
Yeah,
pretty
go.
sweet
I'm
deal to
pretty-
me.
Yeah, we're on
Yeah.
the up,
yeah,
guys.
okay.
Like,
This is
Yeah.
working.
look, we copped a bit of hate this week.
Yeah.
You know, a bit of flack from
Yeah.
TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok sucks, man. Support Western spyware, man.
Yeah. Okay.
like-
Buy Western.
You know, if you're gonna have an app on your phone that's gonna listen to everything you do and like
Yeah.
control your brain with an algorithm that just feeds you content that will like brainwash you essentially.
Yeah.
Go Western, like go Instagram, YouTube Shorts, Facebook. We got any other ones?
What else
Snapchat,
have we
I guess.
got?
who the fuck uses Snapchat? Like pedophiles.
I don't know.
only.
Pedophiles
Yeah,
and
literally only
pedophiles and
pedophiles,
teenagers.
children.
so
Yeah.
pedophiles and
that
children
works.
use Snapchat.
That's it.
We're not on
Yeah.
Snapchat. We don't want to be. And like
No,
TikTok's
we
for the
don't want to be
kids,
on
but
Snapchat.
We're
Yeah.
starting to realize we don't want to be on TikTok either. It's
We
too-
actually kind of hate TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok hates freedom of speech.
Yeah.
They hate
Yeah.
freedom of
Yeah.
speech
and
content. and we
They
hate
don't
them.
like the smell of success either.
Yeah. Oh, well,
That's it.
They can see that there's a big dog in town.
Damn
They don't like
right.
it. They feel like TikTok feels a little intimidated, as does Bjorn.
I think it's
But that's
also
okay.
just-
That's neither here nor there.
I think TikTok probably
Coming
doesn't
after
like how
you.
pro-liberalism we are.
I think
and
so. Yeah.
pro-freedom.
I'm coming
Yeah.
off to these, you know.
Yeah. Look, they probably don't like.
Me
They
against-
probably
he doesn't
don't
realize
like.
it, but it's me against him.
They probably don't like that we're such straight shooters, dude.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
probably don't like that. They probably,
Yeah,
They don't
Just
respect
straight
our
shooters.
He's the type of guy
insincerity.
that rolls
Come
up
on,
to a
guys.
snooker game and doesn't put chalk on the cue.
Yeah,
He
no,
just-
dude, we're in.
he,
We're all in. You know.
he goes in dry.
And sometimes for some global
He's a
organizations
handshake
that
guy
can
as
be a
well.
little intimidating.
But look,
You know.
on the pod, yeah, value number 1 is securing the bag.
Securing the
which
bag's
is a
at the
very
top. It's
strong-
staying at the
A very
top.
strong liberal free
Yeah.
world value.
Oh, 100%.
And we've got
world.
undertones of the Fred
Free
Hollows
world
Foundation with that.
value.
Oh, we do. Yeah, yeah.
In perfect unity alliance, right?
Yeah, yeah. We have the
Oh,
unholy
that's
alliance.
number one, right?
Our second value
Yeah.
is freedom of speech. Because
Yeah.
if you want to live in a free,
Yeah, yeah.
liberal democracy,
Yeah.
you need to be able to say what the fuck you want.
Yeah.
And if that is a bunch of bullshit, then you're
I
That's
wanna
a bunch
say-
of bullshit. You're allowed to say it.
You're allowed
That's
to
what,
say it,
you know.
baby, 'cause freedom.
First Amendment.
Yeah.
If we want to waffle on about some bullshit, I'm going to waffle on about some bullshit. You know what I mean?
And
So
you know what, TikTok? I don't like your attitude.
This is why bullying is back.
this is why bullying
Bullying's
is back.
back.
Guys,
I'm gonna bully
bully
TikTok.
TikTok. Please get on your platforms,
Yeah.
get on your social media.
Get on your comment threads.
Start bullying TikTok. Get in
Get
the
on your
arguments.
subreddit.
Get
Get
in
on
the
your
comment threads.
fucking. What
Get
was the
your,
one?
Get your karma, you
Yeah.
know, and fucking rail it against some people.
Get
on
get
subreddit.
in those comment sections on YouTube and
Get on
start
your-
arguing.
Letterbox.
Yeah.
You know, write a fucking what do they
Get
call them? Get on your letterbox.
cancelled
Write
by
a blog
Letterboxd.
about it.
Oh,
You know,
100%.
get cancelled
Right
by
now.
letterbox. Has
Yeah.
anyone been cancelled by Letterboxd?
Yeah, get Kanye from Letterboxd.
Yeah. Fucking
What?
go on Craigslist, bro.
Start saying
Go on
Schindler's
Craigslist.
List. Go on Schindler's List on Letterboxd and start just saying that it's like fucking.
Speaking of Schindler's List,
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's a goated company. There are a few goated.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Schindler's List.
Schindler's List. So
Yeah, and the escalators, bro.
there are a
Every
few,
time I get into Schindler's...
there are a
sorry,
few goated
Schindler's
companies in
Lifts.
Australia.
Schindler's Lifts. Yeah. Every time I get into
Alright.
Schindler's Lift, I'm like,
so there's
fucking...
anal landscaping.
I just think of Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, yeah,
Landscaping.
yeah.
Great company.
That's a classic.
Shout out
That's
to Anal
classic.
Landscaping.
Yeah, yeah.
Landscaping.
Yeah.
Anal's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Schindler's Lifts.
A&L Airlines as well. Anal Airlines.
Anal
Anal
Airlines.
Airlines.
Dutch airline.
Talk about the Mile High Club.
Nah, Lubemobile. Shout out to Lubemobile. Great.
Lubemobile? Oh my god.
Lubemobile's good.
Yeah.
What
fuck,
yeah.
you
another
know.
great company.
There's a plumber one that's like the tagline is like #1 in the #2 business. That's a
it's
fucking
Kenny.
amazing
That's from Kenny.
tagline.
That's from
yeah.
Kenny.
Is it?
I'm #1 with your #2s.
Is that Kenny? Is
classic.
it? Yeah.
He's
yeah.
got
Shout out to Kenny.
Dude,
Shout out
wait.
to Shane Dake.
Oh,
Jake
he's
Shane-
got-
he's
yeah,
got
yeah,
it on
yeah.
the pod.
He's got a
Yeah, friend of the
Portaloo
pod.
company called Splashdown.
Yeah, Splashdown.
Is that right?
I love that movie. Kenny's a great movie.
Kenny is so welcome
That's
on the pod.
probably the one. That's up there with the
Oh my
castle,
God.
man. That's up there with the castle.
Yeah,
I
it's
have.
only with the
You know
castle.
what? You know what? I've never seen it.
Oh,
I've gotta
mate, you
wa-
gotta watch
I-
Oh,
Kenny.
you
gotta
gotta
watch it.
watch this
Wait,
fucking
do yourself
I
a
know.
favor and watch Kenny.
That's a big. That's a
Oh,
big.
Wait, and
big
you
one.
guys too. Watch Kenny.
Yeah.
It's your
Because
homework.
I reckon a lot of the guys watching
Good
this
movie.
can probably really relate to Kenny as a
I
character.
think they could.
Film.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
excuse
good.
me. Sorry.
I reckon Kenny would like if Kenny was around today. He'd
Brian.
Like Anna White.
Hey, Tom, I've got a proposal for you. You know how we've got like Jim's mowing and like Jim's like fucking electrical or whatever?
Shout
Can
out
we
to
get
Jim's group.
Can we get Jim's podcasting?
Jim's
And
Yes.
can we be the
Jim's
first
thing.
podcasters to sign
Jim's
up?
pod.
podcast.
We'll be the franchisees. We'll take
Jim's
care of it.
franchises, if you're watching,
Jim's
we'd love to
podcasting.
be a part of your franchises.
We're doing business.
Jim's podcasting.
Is the Vaporos still?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
still
yeah.
on. They're still on.
And
for
by the
another
way,
week.
yeah.
Come on.
Cellophane.
Their
Next, their contract expires episode 9.
Guys, can we get a collective rust away on 3, 2, 1, please? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Rust away! And this episode has been brought to you by Evaporust,
Evaporust.
everybody. Do you have rust at home? Do you have rust
Are you
lurking
feeling
under
rusty?
the bed because you haven't cleaned your room in 3 years,
Is your
Brian?
undercarriage a little crusty, a little rusty? You know, do you need a little spray?
I've got the
down
product
there?
for you.
Feeling a little stinky?
Rusties. Oh, excuse me. Wait, sorry, no. Evaporust.
Rusties
right?
is our competitor. We don't like Rusty.
No. Evaporust.
It's also
Has
known
your
as the,
have your parents been telling you to clean the garage door and you're 28 years old for the last?
Have your parents been
Maybe you
depriving
shouldn't live
you
with
of
your
white
parents.
monsters?
Yeah.
It's
The
like-
white monsters are all gone.
It's the male version of Femme Fresh.
Yeah.
Just keep it smelling nice.
Oh yeah, and by the way, Bjorn, if you're coming on the podcast,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to spray some Evaporust under your armpits, mate.
Yeah.
You're gonna need that.
Everyone who comes
that.
in here
Yeah,
needs to. We do that before we record.
Yeah.
Get it all
anyway.
schmick with
Yeah.
Evaporust.
But yeah, guys, like if you want to post a negative comment, be prepared to come on the pod because we're gonna have
Yeah.
guests.
It's
next
gonna
Stand on business. Hey,
Yeah.
don't be a pussy.
You can have some of our bread. We've
Yeah.
got
Break
leftovers.
beverages. Yeah.
Episode 9. You know?
Yeah, we're gonna.
If
be
you're
eating-
gluten intolerant, we'll have gluten intolerant bread for you.
Yeah.
How does
Yeah.
that sound?
No, they probably are gluten intolerant or something. They probably got some very
Bread that's
dweeby sort of
intolerant
like.
to
Gluten-free bread.
people.
I can't eat like
Gluten-free
you know,
intolerant bread.
sultanas or some
It's
shit.
like bread,
Yeah,
you pick it up.
You know.
Bullying's back.
Bullying is back.
Feeling so bad.
This is gonna be the most red hot episode. But anyway, bullying is back.
This is the most red hot episode yet. Episode
Yes.
8.
Finally got
Episode
fans
8.
and we're ready to
Yeah,
bully
we're
them.
ready.
Bullying is
We're
back.
Hey, if you're watching this, fuck you. Hey,
Sponsored by
Jeff Bullock is back for
Buddhism?
the bullying episode.
sponsored by religion.
Yeah.
Tower of
It's our
Chaos.
religion. We're not
Okay,
a-
this
we're not an
episode has
atheist
been. This
podcast.
episode has been more yang.
Are we
I think it's fair to
by the
say.
Catholic Church this episode.
It's been more chaos.
Oh, the Pope got one last sponsor in before he died.
Oh, actually, guys, by the way, sorry, can I go on a tangent here again? I went to the cinema on Wednesday
Pope
last
is about to
week.
die.
Hang on a second.
Right? I went to the
Pope
cinema.
is,
Hey,
like, on death.
yeah, let me tell
on
the
death
story.
row.
Let me
Hang on a
tell the
sec,
story.
hang on
Let
a
me
sec.
tell the
Oh,
story.
hey,
Let me tell the
hey,
story.
hey.
Let me tell the story. Okay,
Hey.
I didn't get to speak to my guy this week, right? But I bought
yeah,
a
how's the
sandwich from
homie?
Coles. He was helping an elderly customer, and he was doing attention to detail. We love you, guy, at
Fantastic.
Norton Street Cinemas.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got served by another lovely staff member, and I went and saw Conclave You should go and see it. It's a
I've
great
gotta go and
movie.
see
It's
that
all
movie.
about voting for the Pope
Yeah.
who has passed. The
mum told me to
soundtrack
watch that.
in that movie is absolutely fucking phenomenal, by the way.
We're talking about PJV.
We're talking about Conclave. It's in cinemas at the moment. It's got Ray Fiennes and Stanley Tucci. It's such a and it's
Oh,
one of
it's
those movies
unreal. I
where
need to
they're
go
just
see it,
talking.
yeah.
They're just talking the whole time. There's music
Fantastic.
like shuddering underneath,
It's
you know,
drama. It's a
and it's
drama.
all in just like it's either
It's
they're
a
having
dialogue,
dinner, they're voting, or
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
in like a square, and that's it. And there's all these like beautiful shots
It's like
where
a
like
podcast.
That's right.
it's like a podcast.
Yeah, but
man.
look, I
and
There's this
P
guy
Diddy
like,
did the
vaping
soundtrack.
at the beginning, and you see him vaping like a little bit, and at the end of the voting, he's vaping. It's like the 7th day, and they're voting, and he's fucking pulling these drags of this vape, one of these cardinals, right? And they vote for the Pope, but the Pope is sick at the moment, which is what we were talking about before.
He's fat.
Um,
He's looking fat right now.
I kind of like the Pope, to be honest. I'm not a Catholic, but I follow him on
Pope-
Instagram.
Dude,
I'm a
I'm
Catholic.
into it, I don't
I'm a
mind.
devout Catholic, and like,
okay.
but like, I'm not a fan of the Pope.
Yeah, fair. Okay, that's the episode.
I'm not a devout Catholic, but I
I'm
kind of
gonna
like the
ask
Pope.
you.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
an
Well, there you go.
episode.
Hey, and it's only
different perspectives.
It's only
Nah, he
here on the
supported the
Only Us
Nazis.
podcast
No,
that
I'm
you
not
get
allowed to
such a
talk about
contrast of
different popes
views,
are different
you know,
amounts of
and,
good.
Different pope,
opinions.
amount
Different,
of good.
different popes for different blokes.
Yeah, yeah,
Crosstalk.
Different strokes for different popes.
This is going to be a bad joke. Different gropes for different popes.
Ooh. Anyway, let's leave it on that. That's the
Fucking
pod.
sorry.
Let's go.
That's a joke.
Anyway, I need a pee, so let's
Yeah, all
wrap
right,
it
thank you
up.
guys.
Now
Thank
listen,
you
bye.
guys.
Bye.
Wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up.
Bye. Bye.
Wait, where's the audio?
Bye.